Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Reseller TV. Your host today is Josh as always, and we're doing a what sold video. So if you want to watch, there's going to be multiple parts. So if you don't want to watch this, I'm going to go from lowest sold item to the highest sold item. And then this guy is my co-host today. He's an Animal Express vintage from the 90s. Got him in an estate sale with like probably 50 items, and one of the Lego sets sold for like 100 out of that. I think the whole bin was $20. I had a bunch of plush, a bunch of toys. It was great buy out of an estate sale, but I'm winding down on that. Him, and I think I have 2 or 3 other little plush dinosaurs, and other than that, then that'll be the end. But he sold for $9. We got sales on Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay today. So four platforms, which is great. That's why I tell you guys cross list, because if it wasn't for cross listing, I would have only had a $260 in sales from eBay today. So it's great to cross list. Yeah, 565 going out. Let's see. My best sale was on Mercari too, with no fees. So that's at the very end. I'll start with this Time and True. I got these out of a storage unit. They're all the same size. I've lotted them together. They're pretty much the same shirt. So I figured instead of one of these, I don't think I have any value really. I don't know if I'd ever even sell one of these individually. I'm not sure. Clothing sits a long time for me. So I think I'm on storage units when there's a bunch of clothes that are the same size. I'm going to start just bundling those together. But those sold for like $15 or $16 on eBay. So this is my under $10. A bunch of media stuff. We got Running Rebels, Sports Illustrated, 7. Marvel Age, I think this was $9 for the comic. The tour book was 7 on Etsy. Delivery Man was 7 on Etsy. Valkyrie was 8 or 9 on eBay. Lemony Snicket's was 7 on eBay. 11 for George R. R. Martin's Storm of Swords. The Secret was 11 on Etsy. Both of those were on Etsy. All 3 of these little figures were on Etsy. These are Homco. Sold for $15 for the pair. I sold them individually, and they sold back to back. It was really, really weird how that worked out. I wonder if I would have been able to sell them for more. I didn't know that they were. I pictured them at different times. I didn't know. Actually, I think I had. This is my assistant, my friend that came over and helped me do some pictures. She pictured them both separately. I had no idea. So, anyways, but this is $14 for this little angel here on Etsy. Harley Davidson Cafe was 12 on eBay, I believe. A little $12 little figure on eBay here. This little angel with a bunny rabbit. $11 for the PC game Haunted. $11 for these little dangle earrings here. And then this was $12 on eBay. This sold in about a week. These sold 2 or 3 months. Probably a week or 2 on that. Probably about 5 or 6 months on that. 3 or 4 months on the Harley, 3 or 4 months, a month. These guys sold about 2 months. This was about 2 weeks. The shirts sold in about 2 weeks. The rest of the stuff was all probably about 4 months on that stuff, other than him. He's been sitting for about a year. All right, let's get into the more higher. This is the $15 to $20 range. This sold in about a week. No, this sold in about 2 weeks. Boxing the Atari 2600 for $16. $17 for the Secretary Handbook. About 4 or 5 months on that. Samurai Swords. Look out for this game if you find it in the wild. I parted together. I've already sold 5 parts for $20 each. And I have about 4 or 5 left. So about $150 I'll make off a $4 incomplete game. If it was complete, the game sells for about $300. We have this animated Batman the Animated Series Man-Bat. He sold for $17 or $18. $17 for this little tiger eye ring. This was from the bins. This sold for $16, and it sold in a couple months. These sold in about a month for these 2 Victoria's Secret. One on eBay, one on Etsy, both for $17 each. $27 for this hat. Sold about a month on Poshmark. This is also sold on Poshmark for $25, and it was about a week or two on that. These Covington plates, I put them up individually, but someone bundled them together for $35. I really don't want to ship stuff like that because the chance of it breaking is so high. But the best sale of the day, Mercari, $104 for this Hello Kitty lanyard from Comic-Con. No fees on that.